What is going on, everybody? It is Derlin coming at you guys with a brand new video, and this is a very important video, guys. I just want to say hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? I'm back. Well, I've been back, but I'm back, whatever that means, So this video is so important for me, guys. This has been a topic that I have struggled with as well my entire life, and even to this moment I struggle with it, but I beat that bitch up so good because I don't struggle with it no more. She comes my way, she has me every single time. And I want to show you guys how to beat up fear, how to not let fear overcome your life, how to not let the feeling of anxiety or distress stop you from becoming what you want to be, from making things happen. The universe in our lives always sends us different opportunities, different situations and scenarios that may cause fear, that may cause you to not want to do it based on the feeling of anxiety or the feeling of uncertainty. Like, I have struggled with that my whole life because I have lost some very good opportunities due to the fact that I was crippled by fear. My fear told me not to do it, and I do want to talk about that because there are some times where your fear, your intuition is telling you not to do something, but you have to think about if it's correct, because sometimes it may be beneficial for you. Like, for example, if you're afraid, you're crippling afraid to go to a job interview because you feel like you're not gonna be able to make it, you have to think about your future. You have to think about your money. You have to think about what do you want to build, an empire. And you have to know whether the situation is safe or not. But if it's like something like meeting up with a stranger or something that is not really beneficial towards your life, then you don't have to do that, because sometimes your intuition is actually trying to save you from doing something that's gonna harm you. So you have to be very analytical when it comes to why you're afraid. Is it safe? Is it something that's gonna benefit you? And are you gonna thrive doing it? So you have to think about those three key elements. Fear for me has been literally my best friend, my homie G. I was Bonnie and Clyde with that thing. It was very involved in my life. I grew up being a very anxious kid. Even to this day, I still feel fear. But the thing about me that I had to learn is becoming almost comfortable with being uncomfortable. Like, I'm gonna share a situation. Like, for example, like, I recently started a new job. I did use that situation previous to my other video, but it's just such a good topic to talk about. Like, I previously started a new job where I had to do a lot of training, and training is over, and starting literally tomorrow I'm gonna start working at whatever I was trained at. My fear is telling me I'm not gonna be able to do it. My fear is telling me, what if you get anxiety? What if you like freak out and you can't do it? What if it's too much for you? I'm gonna tell fear, I'm analyzing my salary, I'm analyzing my situation, I'm analyzing my future, I'm analyzing who I wanna be, and I'm telling fear and looking it dead in his face, I will face you. If I feel dizzy, if I feel scared, if I feel like I shake, if my knees tremble, I'm gonna keep at it, because I know it will be beneficial towards my person in the long run. And many people nowadays have this thing that they're crippled by fear. Many people are diagnosed with anxiety disorder, panic disorder, agoraphobia, you name it, etc. It's something that I am not a stranger to, so I do understand you guys. So if you don't struggle with severe fear or anxiety, and you just feel fear of doing something, then this is gonna help all of you guys, everybody in that stem that's is either crippling afraid, diagnosed with anxiety, fear, agoraphobia, or it's just somebody that's fearful or a nervous person that doesn't like new beginnings. I have to tell you that first than anything, you have to analyze your situation. Is this something that's going to be beneficial for you? If it is, then I do recommend that you face it. You're gonna feel afraid. You're gonna feel like everything in your body is gonna tell you not to do it, that it's not right, this and that. But if you feel and you've analyzed your scenario, and you know that it's gonna be beneficial towards your life, you're gonna have to face it. And the more and more you do it, the easier it will get. Like, I was once crippled by anxiety that I couldn't even leave my house. A lot of people know this because it's something that I'm not ashamed to talk about. I am not a stranger to anxiety, like I said before. in order for me to overcome all my fears or my anxiety, I had to face them. I had to put myself in that situation. I had to burn in the fire, and eventually the fire was not a match for me. It just literally, it subsides. It leaves, because it's like a bully. You know, like a bully, the more you pay attention to that bully, and the more you do what it's telling you, the more it's gonna want to mess with you. Like, if the more you listen to fear and the more you do what it's telling you, don't do this, don't do that, the more it's gonna come back. Because fear is always gonna be there. Fear, anxiety is always gonna be there, because that's a survival skill for us. It's called the fight or flight. You know, like, sometimes it's worth fighting. You know, like, sometimes it's worth fighting the fear, whether it's either even physical, if you fear in that situation, yeah. But like, usually what I'm talking about is just scenarios. Like, fight it, fight the fear, fight the pettiness, fight the insecurity, fight the critics, fight the pressure, fight it. If you know that it's for you and you know that it's gonna thrive you, fight it. Because, you know, like, eventually you're gonna reach a point of being so sure, of being so comfortable with doing the things over and over again, that it's gonna become almost a non-factor for you. It's gonna become easy for you. But you have to face that fear, and that is something that I even tell myself right now as I'm filming. Like, you have to face that fear, because sometimes I am not a stranger to it. Sometimes I'm in new situations. Once I overcome this fear, maybe another fear comes my way, and I always tell myself, feel the fear and do it anyways. Feel it in your body. Feel the tension in your arms. Feel it in your chest. Like, feel it. It's okay not to be okay, and it's okay to be afraid, but don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to look that fear in the eye and actually make it your friend. Make it, you know what, make it your bitch. Make it your bitch. Make fear your bitch. Like, don't let fear make you their bitch. Make fear your bitch. You know, like, look fear in the face and be like, look, I'm not afraid, I'm gonna do this. Because, you know what, some people are afraid to meet up with the lovers that they like, that they've been speaking to. But if you never do, you'll never know if that person can eventually be your wife, be your husband, be the father of your kids, be the mother of your kids. You could probably start a new family, you know, like, those are the things that I'm talking about. Like, dates, people that you feel are safe, job opportunities, even getting out of your house. Some people have an issue or a struggle with leaving their house or doing little simple things. The more you do it, the more you will overcome. And I feel like this is a very important topic, because this has been something that I feel that ever since I began to face my fears, I have been thriving. It's true, at the beginning I was so uncomfortable. In the beginning I was so afraid. But eventually I did it, and I feel so good about myself afterwards, that little by little, I don't want you guys to think this is going to happen right away. Little by little, the more I do it, the more that fear subsides. And it subsides until it's minimal or almost to no existence. And then another fear will come, and you will do the same, because that's how life is. If you're growing, you're uncomfortable. Because if you're comfortable, you're not growing. You're in the same place, and you don't want to do that. If you want to be thriving, making it happen, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And this video, just to wrap it up, is a video that's been on my mind, guys. I do encourage every single one of you guys to face fear. More than anything, analyze the situation. Is it for you? Is it safe? Is it gonna thrive you? You have to know what you're getting into. And if you feel like it's positive for you, then go for it. Look at it in his face. Feel the fear, but don't act on it. Just let it be in your body. Like, let it be. If you need a break, take a breather. One thing that I like to do when I'm being afraid, I like to breathe. Like, I breathe in through my nose. I'm a little stuffed, so I'm not gonna do that. So I just breathe in through my nose for like 3 seconds, and then I exhale for 3 seconds as well. It's about breathing, like breathing exercise, you know, like knowing that in the future you're gonna get comfortable with it. The more you do it, the more comfortable you'll be. So I do encourage every single one of you guys to face fear in the face. Make that your bitch. Make fear your bitch, and don't let it overcome you guys, because you guys are worthy. I do love even though I haven't seen a lot of you guys comment, or I haven't seen a lot of comments, but I've seen some, and I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for every single view, and I will be providing more content in the future. I'm trying to get more tech wise when it comes to editing, when it comes to even doing probably videos outside of my room or outside of my house. I'm I'm just taking it easy. I'm taking in, this is what I can provide for you guys for now, and I know somebody out there will benefit from this. Don't let fear get to you. Face fear in the face and thrive, because you're worthy and you are more than enough. All of us, we're all a group, we're more than enough, and we're warriors, we're fighters, and we will never give up. So face fear in the face. They make that bitch your make fear your bitch because you're worthy and you are the shit. Love you guys. Stay tuned. I'll try to make in the future. I'm gonna start trying in the future to make like 2 videos a week instead of 1. It's just that I've been like, you know, like testing the waters, seeing how it goes, and I love it. But I will be more consistent in the future for you guys. So I do want you guys to stay in tune for new topics. If you guys have anything in mind, go ahead and comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, like. I will gladly appreciate it, guys. Like, I only have 12 subscribers, but it's more than enough for me. It is enough for me because I'm not doing as much as I can, but I'm trying to do something, because I feel that eventually, once I start getting the hang of my job and I'm not as busy, I will be able to provide you guys more content, and I do expect to have a lot more followers by that time. And I want to get to know everybody. I want to be able to share experiences, encounters, things that I've gone through, for maybe somebody out there can relate, and that's all that matters for me. It doesn't matter how many subscribers I have. I just want somebody out there to know that they're not alone and probably relate to my videos, because, you know, when I was going through all these things with anxiety or etc., depression, or anything that involved me being low, I would have prayed that somebody out there would have done this for me, or would have filmed something like this for me. So that's why I do this for you guys. I do hope you guys have a good time. Look fear in the face, make you your bitch, get comfortable in being uncomfortable, and thrive, my love, because you are worthy and you are enough, all of you guys. I love you guys. Stay tuned for the next video coming very soon.